Hello my friends, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to I'm not even sure if this is going to be a buy no buy video or if it's going to be an anti-haul because I haven't really made up a list. I'm just going to go through Trend Moods page and just impromptu kind of a fashion kind of a video. So I don't know, let's go through this, and if it's mostly going to be anti-haul, if I don't like most things I see, it's going to be anti-haul video. Yeah, anyways, this hair, it's a rebel. It won't go to my right, it won't go to my left, it's just standing there. Okay, this is better, so we'll just leave this like that. Now this is better. Yeah, I don't want to touch my hair anymore because I think it'll spring right back. So let's go. I'm starting from like March first week, and let's see. Okay, it's been a while since Stila has come out with liquid eyeshadows because they've just gone out of style a little bit. So I think the little pots with extreme foiled finish, they are very kind of trendy. At least they were the ones that were trendy last year. But Stila has come out with something called the Double Dip Suede Shade and Glitter and Glow. So they do have the suede liquid eyeshadow, which is just like very satiny kind of finish as a liquid in the liquid eyeshadow format, and then they also have the Glitter and Glow eyeshadows, the liquid eyeshadows. So this looks like it's a combo of both. So I think it's a magnetized duos, and there are 12 shades, it says, and there are 24 shadows, $24 each. So you get a duo for $24. It's not a good, it's actually a good deal. And because the colors actually match, so you'd end up doing like a monochromatic look. So they have a lot of colorful shades. I'm seeing like a sky blue, a beautiful purple, pink, red, brown, black, gray, white. They have some seriously beautiful, oh yeah, yellow and gold. They have some very pretty colors, but I am just, liquid eyeshadows are just, they don't work for me, guys. I've just grown out of them. No way. So it's a no for me, but I do like what's going on here. I think this is like more of a put together kind of thing, because if you just buy like Glitter and Glow eyeshadows for $24, you only use it for like an occasion. And if you just buy suede liquid eyeshadow, you just use it for just like subtle looks. And but if you buy this, you get two eyeshadows for $24, and you can just, no, depending on what you like, what your mood is, you could just pick and choose. So I think it's good, but I'm just not into liquid eyeshadows right now, so it's a no for me. Then ColourPop has again they're doing like collab with Disney. I think, I'm not sure if this movie has already come out or not, Mulan. Actually, I really like the Mulan cartoon version of the movie, and it's such a good movie. So I mean, I like it, but I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but don't you guys feel that the Chinese culture is being like typecasted to just reds and golds all the time? I'm sure they probably like use different colors all the time. Like in Indian culture, sure, red, gold, red, yellow, like not exactly gold. Yeah, they do love their golds, but red, yellow, and gold, these three are considered very auspicious colors. So and in fact, neutral colors like white, black, these are considered very unlucky colors. That's why probably people don't wear. I'm like, okay, anyways, that's a topic for some other time, maybe like when I'm getting ready, why I am like so not into bridal makeup done in the West. I'm just like, this is what you wear. I'm sorry if I'm being so rude. I'm sorry. This is what you wear for your wedding. It's like so subtle. It's like, anyways. But I feel Chinese culture is being typecasted by just red and gold. So, and this collection is also contains reds, golds, and browns. Like brown to bring the look together. So we already have this, and I think one of the eyeshadow palettes, hang on, I'm not seeing the eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette has like pressed glitters, I think. And I'm just not interested in a pressed glitter eyeshadow at the moment. At least at the moment, I'm just not into it. So for me, the Mulan ColourPop collection, it's a no. Definitely. Then Jour has come out with, what happened to their glosses? They were like so popular. They were super popular, and I don't know what happened to them. They used to call them, I forget. They came up with like a very trendy name for just metallic lip glosses, and that name like really caught on, and people were like buzzing about it, and then they just stopped coming out with new colors, and then people just forgot about them. But I think they have two duos, like a, I don't know if this is like a highlighter or like a shimmery blush. So one is like a satiny, I think this is like a high, one is a highlighter. So blush and highlighter duos. I gotta say, one seems really, really light, like a very, very, very light, like a pink rosy shade, and one is like really dark. One looks like a bronzer on my skin tone, and one looks really pale. So this doesn't really kind of, this collection doesn't appeal to me. Let me quickly see what this is called. This is just called the Blush Bouquet. So yeah, the Blush Bouquet is just not, I don't know, the colors are just not appealing to me, so it's a no from me. And then what do we have next? Charlotte Tilbury's come out with like colorful quads. Is this maybe it's like very new for Charlotte Tilbury to come out with blues and magenta. This lot like, it's like a plum shade, actually, like a cross between magenta and plum, like a pinky plum. So it's like a, and then there's like one thing that just looks like a regular run-of-the-mill Charlotte Tilbury quad, like a rose gold, and a brown. Then there's a green quad. So this probably is like a new to Charlotte Tilbury fans and Charlotte Tilbury brand itself. But these are just regular colors, guys, to be honest. And these are like so expensive. So it's a no for me. It's just like a very easy no for me. So no to Charlotte Tilbury's new quads. Hang on, let me see. And there are also like liner magical, it's called magic liner duos. So one side is matte and the other side is metallic. Again, it's a no for me. Not too much into this. So yeah, it's a no for me. Hang on, what is next? Okay, these, I think this is like a very old collection, given the fact that ColourPop comes out with new ones all the time. I think COVID-19 has really stopped them, which is actually nice, because ColourPop all comes out. I don't know what's ColourPop's stand on the COVID-19 situation. Have they stopped shipping things out? Have they stopped taking orders? I'm not sure, but their releases have definitely come to a stop. So this is like a mauve collection, which if I'm not wrong, I think they definitely came out with a mauve collection maybe 2 years ago. It's coming right now. It's called Making Mauves, and it's just mauves, and I don't know, these cheek colors are kind of dull, kind of like purpley mauve, and one is like more of pinky mauve, and the eyeshadow just looks plain. Again, I believe this has pressed glitters, because these eyeshadows look really bright. So I think they have pressed glitters. And oh, something that makes me happy is that they have Super Shock shadows, which is nice, because I really like ColourPop Super Shock shadows. But these are again just like dull purpley mauve shades. I don't know, I feel this too dark purple mauve shades look kind of dull on all skin tones. I'm just not a big fan. So no to Making Mauves from ColourPop again. I think is there any new collection from ColourPop? I think there's maybe another new one. So next, this is actually really pretty, and I was considering. Okay, this is from Fenty Beauty. They are coming out with cream bronzers and cream blushes. These blushes look so pretty. There's a bright, vibrant orange. There's a pink. There's a purple. There's variety of, there are like 3 colors ranging between coral and pink. Like a true coral shade, then there's a vibrant pinky coral, and then there's like a pink shade. It's very pretty, and it's like a bubblegum pink shade as well. So these are all cream blushes. And then there's also cream bronzers. They look so pretty, guys. But I gotta say, I recently got I got so many like cream blush toned highlighting shades recently from Natasha Denona. So I'm kind of set in that area. And then I also recently got the Cover FX's Monochromatic blush duos, and I am just I'm in love with those. Like I'm not distracted when it comes to blushes right now, because I have Natasha Denona's cheek palettes, which have some seriously beautiful blushes, and I have the Cover FX Monochromatic. So those two brands have my attention right now when it comes to cheek products. So I don't know, I'm just not, it looks very pretty, but maybe not right now. So again, it's a no for me. And then Samantha March is doing like a collab with, hang on, is it Samantha March? Yes, Samantha March is doing like a collab with Ofra. Believe it or not, I have not tried Ofra's highlighters. Have I? I don't think so. Definitely no. So I have not tried the highlighters, and this happens to be like a split pan. So one is like a highlighter, like a full-on highlighter. The entire pan is like highlighter, which looks really light. It looks like very, very like the palest pink in the world, and then like the palest gold in the world. So they together combined make the one highlighter. And then she has two dual pans, yes, blush duos, which has half blush and half highlighter. Again, they are monochromatic, just like the Cover FX ones, monochromatic blush. And again, I'm like, and the colors are kind of, one is like bronze, like a very pale peachy bronze color, and one is like pinky coral kind of a color. Again, just Cover FX monochromatic blushes has satisfied me in every manner when it comes to cheek. I have that on today. I'm wearing the shade Pink Dahlia. I think that is actually really light shade, and look at how pigmented it looks on my skin tone. It doesn't look ashy at all. It's just magnificent. Those products are just incredible. So I was actually wanting to buy the Ofra Samantha March collab, but then Ulta did the 50% off with the Cover FX ones, and I just don't want any more cheek products right now, to be honest. So it's a no right now. Then Viseart has come out with two eyeshadows, I believe. One is the Shoo Shoo. Is that how we say it? Shoo Shoo or Choo Choo. Okay, this is like a Petite Pro, which is like a, I think the eyeshadow size itself is small, maybe, or just the number of shadows less. So there are like 8 shadows, and they retail for $30, not 40, I'm sorry. They retail for $30. I gotta say, it looks very pretty. It looks like a bouquet. Like basically the color story is coral, gold, and then pink. That's pretty much what there is. And then there's also a silver shade, but it's a no for me, because the only colors that are really catching my eye is the coral and the pink. I think I can manage without those two colors, to be honest. The pink, I definitely have tons of pinks, but the coral is definitely unique, I would say. It's like a beautiful coral melon color. It really looks very pretty, but I think I can manage without it. I can like kind of mix colors and kind of come out with that. So, and the metallics are just nothing unusual, to be honest. They have like a peach, orangey kind of a color, and then there's like a pink metallic shade, like silver, and then there's that gold to pink shift, which just looks gold on dark skin, that kind of a color. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. So the Shoo Shoo Petite Pro palette is a no for me again. And then what is this? Hang on. Oh, this is Morphe, so it's a no for me, obviously. Oh, Melt has come out with a new full-size eyeshadow palette, which is called the, hang on, what is this called? Rust Stack. Is it just called the Rust Stack? Because they do have like a Rust Stack. Maybe it's just a Rust. It's just called Rust, guys. On the box, I'm just looking at the picture right now, and on the box it says just Rust. This is just a neutral palette. It just like looks very, very ordinary. Just a regular gold, different tones of gold, a bronzy gold, a light gold, and then there's like a rosy coppery shade, and the rest are all just your browns, to be honest. Just browns and a little bit of a yellowish browns. I can live without it, so it's a no for me, definitely. And then What else? Oh, Sugarpill. The first Sugarpill palette, I think it's called the C1, the first capsule. I was like, I can live without it. It's not that big a deal. And then, to my pleasant surprise, they came out with C2, which is a Sugarpill, hang on, what is it called? C2 capsule collection. This looks really pretty. It has like a very pretty, like a teal, dark teal, and then the metallic shade. It looks really pretty. And then there's also like a lime green kind of a shade. There's like a, they look good. They look really good. When, after seeing this palette, I'm wondering, should I get both of them? Because there probably might be a discount there, but not right now, guys. I do not need this right now at all, because the other shades kind of looks very ordinary. There's like a peachy champagne, and then just that eyeshadow that really annoys the crap out of me, that brown to teal shift. Well, if it's really done incredibly well, like Inglot does it, or any like really good duochrome, I like it. But otherwise, it's just, it looks like a regular MAC, what's it called? MAC, oh my god, I forget. That eyeshadow from MAC. Anyways, so right now it's a no for me. Both the eyeshadows from Sugarpill, it's a no for me. I really hope they would come out with singles, but I think both the eyeshadow palettes are permanent. They are not, you know, limited edition or anything. They both are permanent palettes from Sugarpill. So maybe if there's like a dry season where like I'm not seeing any like good releases, I might be lured towards the capsule, but not right now. At the moment, I don't think so. Okay, what's new? Okay, NARS has come out with like their orgasm blush for the millionth time. I might get it because I'm right now really in a highlighting blush kick. So I might get it, but not right now, guys, because this NARS is so expensive. So let's see, NARS X, and then they have like bronzers, and then just the whole collection. What is it called? I don't know what it's called. The collection is called. Just the whole collection, if I take a look at the picture, it just looks like brown bronze. So bronzers, and then lip glosses with shimmers, they're all bronze. So no, the Orgasm X blush, it comes all the time. So I don't know, it doesn't feel special that I want to like go and grab it right now. So it's a no for me, yeah. Okay, this eyeshadow palette was hard. It was really hard because I do like the brand. They kind of started out like a hit or miss for me, but then the last two palettes that I bought from them were really consistent. So the brand is Menagerie Cosmetics. So the last two palettes that I bought from them, which is like the squid palette or octopus palette, and then which is like complete purple palette, and then the blue green palette, which is like the whale song palette. Both the palettes were fantastic. Just wow, I was blown away by the color selection and how the colors were different, but still they were all kind of, they looked so beautiful. Anytime I use a whale song palette, it's just, I'm just blown away by the pigmentation and the color selection and how it looks on dark skin. I mean, truly am. They came out with pastel pup, so it's a very cute seal pup on the picture on the palette, and I'm just not into pastels right now. And especially this is like an all matte palette with the exception of one eyeshadow which is like metallic, but I do love the metallic. So I think right now they're all sold out. So maybe they're calling the metallic as a new formula, which is called a trifoil eyeshadow. So it's like a like a shift kind of an eyeshadow. I believe that all the three colors are kind of sold out right now. But the matte eyeshadow palette, I'm going to skip it. I might get the 4 trifoil shadows maybe later because it's really sold out right now. And yeah, not maybe towards the end of the year, whenever like people are like had enough with this in a launch and they are not like rushing in to buy those trifoils. Maybe I'll buy it like really later, but not right now. I'm just not I'm not drawn towards it because the colors look really pastel. Even on light skin, they look really pastel. And then there's like one black color. I'm just not feeling it. The thing is, I already have eyeshadow palettes that look very similar to this. I have, hang on. Oh my gosh, what's that? Shroud. Now they're called Shroud, and I've forgotten what they used to be called. Shroud Cosmetics. They have the, what's it called? The Pastel Goth. Wait, not Pastel Goth is Kat Von D's. Wait, KVD Beauty. So I do have the palette, and then there's also the Shroud Cosmetics is all pastel matte palette. So I have palettes like this already, 2 of them. So that's why I'm like not drawn. So Pastel Pop by Menagerie, it's a no for me. Looks like this is going to be an anti-haul video after all. So, oh wait, this collection, people went crazy over this collection. Sailor Moon collection, the collab with ColourPop. I might have gotten products from here if there had been like a Super Shock shadows, but I don't see any Super Shock shadows. The eyeshadow palette is pretty, but I don't know, it's just not drawn towards the entire collection, to be honest. I know the Sailor Moon, what is that, anime, like, is a lot of people's favorite. I have not watched Sailor Moon, to be honest. I do watch anime. My husband and I usually like pick something and just watch a little bit, but I'm just not too much into it. I'm just not obsessed with it. And the color story is not that, I don't know, in my opinion, it's not that fantastic. Hang on, let me see. Where is that picture? There's like a beautiful bluish purple and some corals, but the rest are just so boring. It's like a gold and a bronze and like a mauve and like a very, I don't know, I'm just not into it. The palette itself, and I think they have a lot of glitter pots as well. So I'm just not too much into the collection. And okay, my absolute favorite from ColourPop are the Super Shock shadows and their Ultra Satin. I don't know why they just don't come out with those 2 products all that much. They should really, if they come out with more colors with the Super Shock and the Ultra Satin, I'm all for it. I would just buy it all the time. But usually ColourPop comes out with new Super Shock shadows in the summer. They come out with colorful shadows, but let's see. Let's just wait and see. Okay. Next, Fenty Beauty's come out with a lot of this body lava kind of a thing product, new shades. I gotta say, anytime they come out with new shade, they all kind of look the same. They all have this bronzy gold kind of a thing going on. So yeah, it's a no for me. I don't know, I'm just not, I don't want to spend, and these are expensive, guys. Fenty's body lava products are kind of expensive, so I don't want to spend, hang on, look at that, $60? That luminizer that veils up skin gloriously dewy high shine finish, the $60, no way. I'm not spending that much amount. So it's definitely no. And what's next? Artist Couture has come out with a new collection, the Supreme Nude. So they have nude lipsticks, and then they have like, it looks very much like a NARS palette, to be honest. Just the layout and everything like that. It kind of looks like a NARS palette. And believe me, it's like the most basic neutral palette there is. Just browns and peaches and really browns. This probably, the the formula probably is good, but there's no need for me to buy it and rush and buy right now. So again, it's a no for me. The Supreme Nudes and the lipsticks, I'm just not blown away by any of the shades, to be honest. Or maybe, I don't know, these pictures, maybe it's the pictures, I don't know, guys. I'm just not drawn to it. So it's a no. What else do we have? Okay, these are all just tools that I'm seeing, just to massaging, you know, stuff like that, blah blah blah. Okay, what else? Oh wait, hang on. No, that's again like Jour has come out with some stuff, and Guerlain, all the high-end stuff. Oh, by the way, there's only one thing, one of the new releases from like luxury brand that I actually bought. which I don't want to talk here because it would probably become like a buy no buy video. This is from YSL, the Tatouage Couture liquid lipstick. They've come out with like a new finish, I think. I'm not even sure what it's called, but I did buy it. Then Natasha Denona, let's come to Natasha Denona. She has come out with a mini, what's it called? Mini retro. This palette looks straight up dirty. I'm sorry. If you like this color story, go get it, because I think I didn't even bother to check for reviews. I'm sorry, so I don't know if this is a good palette or not, but this palette looks straight up dirty and boring, and these colors are not going to look good on my skin tone, and looks like it's like a more of a cool tone palette. I mean, there is like a warm colors here. There's peach, so it's kind of warm, but I don't know, this color story, I don't feel it would bring my complexion or pop on my complexion. I feel it's going to look muddy on me, so it's a no for me. But I did get the highlighting mini bloom blush, which is just wow. This is incredible on dark skin. I have the review down below. Maybe I'll link it down below if you're interested. So yeah. And then hang on, Too Faced has a lot of products. They have more liquid lipsticks. Too Faced liquid lipsticks, I'm like, anytime I get their limited edition, I like it, but their regular liquid lipstick, they are so too drying. So I'm a little confused as to what their formula itself is. So, and the colors are just your regular reds, browns, and raspberry colors. So again, I'm just not looking for new liquid lipsticks, that non-transferable liquid lipsticks, that is, right now. So it's a no for me. And I believe they also have liquid eyeshadows. Hang on, I saw that picture somewhere. They have like matte liquid eyeshadows, Too Faced. So hang on, was that Too Faced? Now it's just disappeared. It was just here. Yes, it is Too Faced. Hang on, it's called the Melted Chocolate Matte Liquid Eyeshadows. It's a 2-in-1 whipped liquid eyeshadow formula that delivers intense, rich chocolate scented matte color. So the collection kind of has browns and like light browns and like dark browns. Again, matte liquid eyeshadows itself, whatever is the finish, it's a no for me. So again, Too Faced, the entire collection, new. I think there's even like a copper colored highlighter. New liquid lipsticks, that highlighter that kind of has a diamond cut kind of a thing, and the liquid eyeshadows. The entire thing is a no for me. Then what else? Hang on. This collection from MAC, I think it's a MAC UK only. They have like, they really have. If this had been a US launch, I might have gotten this, definitely. It looks so pretty. And I believe there's like liquid highlighters in the collection, so I might have gotten it, but this looks like a MAC UK launch. This collection is like MAC Bronzing. I think that's what the collection is called, MAC Bronzing. All the finishes are kind of bronzy, and then also the packaging is also like bronze. It looks really, really pretty, very inviting to the eyes. But this is like, it says MAC UK. Then Dominique is Dominique collection. Dominique Cosmetics has come out with something called as a skin gloss. Okay, I really need to speed up because there's a lot and I'm just like talking. So Dominique Cosmetics has come out with something called a skin gloss. This is just cream highlighters, but I think it's just not cream. It says that this is like cream to powder. So I think it's like something that actually sets and dries on your skin. Let's see. I don't know. The colors are not that. I wish there was like a really duochrome or something like that too. Very inviting for me to pick this up. But this looks like a good collection. Very sensible. It's just not like your regular cream, cheek product. It's something that sets from cream to powder. So it definitely is getting my attention. But I gotta say the color selection looks really ordinary. There's like a white that's just probably like a pearl color, and then there's like a very peachy gold color, which is going to look like a very pale gold, and then there's a coral to gold shift, which is probably going to look like gold again, and then there's like a really dark bronze. So I gotta say the only reason I'm not picking this up, the gloss, what is this called? Cheek gloss, whatever. Skin gloss. The reason I'm not picking the skin gloss is because of the colors. They just look so ordinary. I understand, you know, basic colors, people are, you know, probably it might sell easier, but I already have so many and I'm just not interested. So if she comes out with more colors, I might get it. Then Becca actually has come out with like liquid highlighters and also a new shade, I believe. It looks so pretty, guys. This shade is called Own Your Light. It's so pretty. It's like a duochrome, and they say that it has both cool pink shimmers and then warm peach shimmer, so it looks beautiful on everybody and all different skin tones and all different undertones. They say it looks good on everybody, and I'm very, very tempted. I'm so tempted, but I don't know if it's still available even on Becca's website. I think they found it on a different website, so it's like about to be released, but we'll see. I see like a swatch on dark skin and it kind of looks ashy. It kind of looks really kind of, I'm seeing like a white cast, so I don't know about this Own Your Light shade. I don't know whether it's going to look good or not. We'll see. And then Becca's come out with also liquid highlighters. I feel I saw the swatches and review on Temptalia's blog. It reminds me so much of Cover FX's Custom Enhancer drops. Like very thin. The consistency is thin but super shiny and so metallic, like liquid metal. And it dries down really well. So it reminds me of Cover FX's Custom Enhancer drops, but which I already have. And the colors, again, the reason I'm not picking these up again is colors. The packaging looks like there's duochrome, but it's just, I think, the outward packaging. The colors, actual colors of the liquid highlighters are like just regular colors. So yeah, maybe if they come out with beautiful duochromes, I might pick it up, but no. Right now, no to Becca's brand new formula. It's a new formula, by the way, of liquid highlighters. Again, it's a no. And then what else? Clinique has come out with one highlighter, one bronzer, and I think one tinted moisturizer. I kind of am interested in the tinted moisturizer, but listen, I create my own tinted glowy moisturizer anytime I want to go out, I create it myself. All I do is get some sunscreen and add liquid highlighter to it. That's pretty much it. Problem solved. It kind of evens the skin tone out. It gives like a beautiful glow, and I have sunscreen protection. Problem solved. I mean, you don't really need to buy a tinted hydrator or tinted moisturizer, to be honest. This highlighter from Clinique is very ordinary looking. It's that pop collection, you know, blush pop, skin pop, cheek pop. Yeah, it looks pretty. Usually their Clinique's cheek pop formula is good. It's like the Big Gelée formula, but the color is just very like a champagne shade. It looks pretty, very beautiful design, everything. It has like a flower design, but it just looks very boring, to be honest. So, and looks like something for like a medium skin tone or lighter skin tone. The bronzer too doesn't really look that dark, so it's a no for me. What's it called? I don't know if there's a name to this collection, but there it's just like tinted moisturizer, hydrator, and then bronzer and highlighter. So it's a no for me. Oh, this collection I might be I was like very, very, very excited to see this collection. This is Revlon and Wonder Woman collab. So I think Wonder Woman is coming out with the new, WW84. That's the name of the movie. And oh my gosh, I saw the trailer and I loved the score, background score. Since it's like set in a period, like 80s, the music is incredible. Total rock music. I like it so much. I love the background score and the music and everything. So I probably will catch the movie. Definitely, I might watch the movie. So Revlon WW84. So what I really like from Revlon recently, I'm just in love with their vinyl lip gloss. It's just like super potent, super glossy, non-feathering, incredibly pigmented, beautiful looking glosses from Revlon. I will link it down below if you're interested in checking out swatches and review. I did review it here on my channel. And their brand new Skin Light prismatic skin light highlighters, I think they are called, or something like skin light. Yeah, those highlighters, like parallel high-end, like amazing highlighters, and they are made in Italy too, so those are incredible. So I was kind of looking in the description whether if they have vinyl lip glosses, and they do have. And what's disappointing is that one is red and one is like the palest pink I've ever seen. It's like scary pale. So I already have 2 red lip glosses from the vinyl lip line already, and doesn't look like they have the Skin Lights prismatic highlighter in here in this collection. So I was very excited and was like so certain I'm going to pick up something, but it doesn't look like they have colors, the colors that I like. So it's a no for me. And then finally, I think we have come to the very end. Yes. Oh wait. Yes, very end. Okay. This is from Buxom, and this is like a new eyeshadow palette, and then they have bronzers, and then they're very popular lip glosses, right? Yeah, full-on plumping lip polishes. They are very, very popular. So I gotta say the eyeshadow palette, I'm not going to pick up the plumping lip glosses. For some reason, I just don't like them very much, to be honest. They settle in the lines of the lips, and they have the tingling sensation. I already have plumpy lips, so that's not really a big selling point for me. I just don't like them for some reason. I just don't like them. So no, I'm not going to pick. And they're pretty expensive. Even the ones that come in sets, I feel that they're kind of overpriced. Now the bronzer, I just don't really use bronzer all that much, so it's no for me. And then now the eyeshadow palettes are actually called Extrovert. Yeah, Extrovert with an X. It begins with an X. So it kind of looks like a neutral palette at first glance. It kind of looks like a neutral palette, the pop of blue, you know, the trend like a year ago. But it's not. It has like coral, it has like a yellow, it has like a very pale blue. It's like a reddish, like a brick red. It has some interesting combo of colors, to be honest. It's just not your regular neutral shade with a pop of blue. But again, those colors together, I'm kind of, is this going to work? I'm a little intrigued. I'm a little suspicious if these colors are going to work, but again, not so. I don't know, the combination doesn't really appeal to me. So again, it's a no. And Buxom has really good eyeshadow formula, and those are expensive. So I wonder if these are the same formula. They used to sell in singles. Those were expensive. So I don't know. That is it, you guys. We have come to the end of this video. So I think I'm going to name this video anti-haul, because every single thing that I mentioned in this video, I was just not interested. Either it's like the color, basically the color story. I think at this point I have a lot of colors in my collection, so it's mostly just the color stories that I don't like, or also the formula. In terms of color pop, it's like mostly formula. So that is it. This is like my anti-haul video. I haven't done one in a really very, very long time. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it. That way, let YouTube know that you love my content, and also subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.